I shine on you, Deku.
Hello. Hello, everyone,
Welcome
to the Weeb Report.
the Weeb Report.
Excuse me.
Excuse him.
I'm Alejandro.
No manners. And I'm Charlie.
There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And today we're discussing... I already forgot how we do this. We're discussing chapter 255
255
of the manga My Hero Academia.
Boku no Hero
Boku no
Academia.
Hero. I got a sore throat, so that's why I sound weird.
You actually sound fine.
Do I?
Yeah.
I feel like I have a knot in my throat.
I want to make a joke about dick sucking, but
you just did.
I'm above that.
You just did.
I didn't make the joke. I just implied that there was one available to be taken advantage of.
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, so this whole just getting the chapter was a bit of an ordeal.
Yeah. Are we going to go into it?
I mean, this is late. This episode's really late.
Yeah, it was really... as far as I can tell, there was somebody who would scan the chapters onto the internet, and the apps or whatever that we would use would use those scans for translations and post them up on Friday. I guess they aren't officially released somewhere. Maybe here or wherever they're at. I'm not sure. And so that official release wasn't out till Sunday. Yeah.
So it looks like from now on we're going to be getting them Sundays.
Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah. So we'll probably be doing... We would record the episode Saturdays normally.
Yeah, just to get both in there.
Yeah.
The anime and the manga. But now it's do the same thing. Just release on Sundays.
Yeah, we'll just start recording on Sundays.
Yep. But I'm bummed that it took so long to get this chapter.
Yeah.
I like this chapter.
And I had a rough, I emphasize rough translation of the chapter on Friday, but it was incomprehensible. Is that the word? Yeah.
You said that you're like, I feel like I know what should be going on, but I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah, the words that are being like put there make no sense with like what's actually happening. So it was just...
Didn't you say like some panels were contradicting other panels of words and just sentences and stuff?
Yes. It was awful.
Yeah.
So we definitely couldn't work on that, and we're not going to be able to work on that.
No.
I'm not going to put it up. Maybe if it looks really good, maybe. But until something changes.
This is the reality.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But with all that, we did get the chapter, and I loved it.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we didn't say it before because we were, planning on doing an episode before Christmas. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays.
The week of Kwanzaa right now.
Yeah.
So happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah.
Good times.
Enjoy time with your family.
Mm-hmm. This is a day after Christmas.
Day after Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the pleasantries.
Yes.
Cool.
We can get started.
Into the chapter.
255.
So we pick up where there were Aizawa and President Mike about to start, interrogating Kurigiri.
Yeah.
And we kind of were like, wow, what could happen? Like, he might peek through, he might full on just say nothing or whatever. But what we got, I loved.
Oh yeah, it was. I was happy with something like that.
But so it starts. It's kind of intense because we left on a very intense note.
Yes.
Like Aizawa started screaming, and Kurigiri, they're saying like he looks agitated. He's agitated.
Yes, and he's got unusual brain waves, which indicates like something's going on. Like
it's like something is subconsciously messing with him, and his smoke looks all a little bit distorted.
It does. You see a picture of him like from before, and his eyes are very like weird shapen. They're not like, normally his eyes are pretty stable.
Yeah, they're exactly where eyes should be.
Yeah,
And,
they're kind of shifting up and down, warping. Um, oh, he was,
the
that okay.
brainwaves
So my headphones died, so we messed up, and then we ate some peanuts, and
kind of took a little break.
now we're back.
Yeah, so it's like, again, these internal thoughts that are like on the bottom left of the first page, those are Aizawa's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this dude's crying, and it's not as quirk this time.
No. In fact, his eyes should be really dry.
Actually, yeah, it's the exact opposite.
Ah.
And then he's not like, they're not there to like mince words. He's just, who did this to you? Where did they tinker? Where'd they tinker with your head and all that stuff?
Nah.
Like, just give me answers.
He even asked him about the attack at the UA when he was there.
And like, he doesn't really have a reaction to that. But then, almost immediately, that's when Kurogiri starts like stuttering, and I haven't the slightest, and like the bubbles and his smoke are all written really weird and distorted.
You only see one eye.
Mm-hmm. And then they just
Mike
kind of
looks worried in the next panel after that.
Yeah. Well, he notices something is happening to him.
Yeah.
And really, what they do is they just like say his name a lot. They just keep throwing his name out.
Yeah.
And
Oboro, Shirakumo.
Oboro, all that. And he's kind of holding firm. I am Kurogiri, the one who protects Tomura Shigaraki.
Yep. And Racehead's like, you were a member of UA's Class 2A. This whole shit was so emotional.
This is because when I was reading, I was picturing it in the anime.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be like they're just gonna be shouting.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is very, as we all know, very out of character for him.
Aizawa, yeah. He's gonna be louder than President Mike for once.
Yeah. And then the next page is no words in the next two.
Yeah, they're just staring.
It speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Staring in awe. Well, Aizawa and President Mike. And Oboro's face.
It takes... The smoke takes form
shape.
of Oboro.
So that's confirmation. That is him.
Mm-hmm.
So it is him now. We know that for a fact.
For a fact, it is him, yes.
And... I mean, that's what they say. Like, the shape of the fog, it's changing and whatever. And what is he saying here?
Maybe Shota Aizawa.
Oh, yeah.
That's maybe
Shota.
Aizawa's
Oh, yeah.
name.
That's probably exactly what he's trying to tell him.
And Racer's like, fight it. Racerhead's like, fight it.
Yeah.
I mean, the three of us together. I think that's like. Do you think that's Oboro?
I mean, the three of us together.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think that's Aizawa. Well, no, I think that's a flashback, because the next panel is them as kids. Even if one of us screws up, the other two can pick up the slack.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that was like opening into a flashback.
Yeah.
And the next panel. He says a full word, broken, but hospital.
Hospital.
Which, do we know this hospital? Or do you think he's referring to the doctor, the evil doctor from the League?
He might be, yeah. The one who's working on Shigaraki right now. He might have some kind of hospital. Or a place that looks like a hospital.
Very reminiscent.
Like a lab.
Yeah, and that's what... We did see them, like, Nomu's, like, cooking at one point. And they were just kind of lined up as if it were beds. Yeah. Beds lined up.
True.
So,
yeah, it could be, like, not a hospital, but like a secret underground medical center, you know?
It looks like a medical center.
Yeah.
So. And then he kind of explodes.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah.
And he does say a few more things. I am, and then that's when he passes
out. Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. Like, if we don't know how much augmentation has happened to him, but I think there's what I got out of this. Granted, again, you know more of Oboro?
Shirokuma. I think Shirokuma.
You know more about him than I do. Just like how he is.
Yeah, a little bit.
But what this told me was that, like, this dude is super, like, his personality and his overall
willpower
is very strong.
What I was thinking is maybe what happened with the explosion is some kind of defense mechanism put in by, like, the Doctor All for One. You know, like a you know, in Supernatural where they put a wall in Sam's head after they pull his soul.
Yeah.
Like that, you know?
Or like the Devil's Trap on the trunk.
Yeah. Like, it's just something to keep Shirokuma from coming out.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about the explosion that, air quotes, killed him.
No, the
him basically short circuiting.
Yeah. Him going crazy, yeah.
So if, like, he starts to peek out, they just shut down. You know, fail safe. Blue screens.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not opposed to it. It's either that or it's just so much stress.
It's just what I was thinking when I read it.
Yeah, I figured it was just like too much stress.
Too much stress. He just was
two personalities fighting clashing at each other. And then they just kind of wrap it up. I mean, like, he's unconscious, not much more they can do.
Yeah, they call it then.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, you both did great.
Yeah, got more than they expected, probably.
Yeah. And I'm sure this guy got to me. He's like, your eyes, you okay? He's like, so what? They're just dried out.
They're not dry at all, you liar.
This is like his Roy Mustang saying, like, it's a terrible day for rain.
It's not raining.
Looks up at this guy. He's crying.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. She looks at him and goes, so it is, Captain.
Yeah.
Or Colonel.
Yeah, he's a colonel. Yeah. Oh, man.
What?
I'm just gonna say it. Fuck it. I was gonna say my Führer, because he wants to be
the
Führer. Yeah, but then, like, I was also thinking, like, anybody who's not familiar with Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, you think?
Would just be like,
but they're very familiar with the 1940s.
We're some kind of like, coded fucking Aryan Brotherhood bullshit.
Hell no. I always did think I was kind of weird, but it is a name for a leader.
Yeah, I mean, it's Full Metal Alchemist to me is one of the most, like, it's got so many deeper messages to it.
Yes.
Like, it's but on its surface it's so, kind of kiddie friendly, but, like,
yes.
They approach subjects like genocide, like
the Ishvalans.
Yeah, Ishvalans, corruption in the government.
Yeah.
And just, I mean, stuff like that,
Basically separating countries, like,
yeah.
You don't go over there, like, they're the bad ones and
exactly.
Stuff like that. When they're all bad.
Yeah.
I think I forgot what's their country. What's, like, Ed and Al's country? Forgot the name of it.
Amestris.
Yeah.
Amestris,
that's America.
Yeah. I always thought it more as Germany. I always looked at it as Germany.
Germany, really?
Yeah, Germany.
I don't know. I always felt like it was more based off America. Well, I guess I can see it. I can see it now.
I don't know why I always thought Germany, but I just thought I thought Germany.
Over the genocide.
Well, maybe because of the Führer part.
That's true. That's another good one. Yeah. Good point.
I think that might be the, like, why. I think that's
the
only, like, I'm thinking of evidence for it.
Actually, no, their buildings and countrysides and stuff do look very like from Germany.
Yeah.
Their architecture.
Yes. Germany.
Good fucking anime and manga.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Full Metal Alchemist. That's the shit.
But back to My Hero.
Back to My Hero. Watch Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, this, and I don't know, this felt just kind of like Gran Torino knows that it wasn't easy,
Yeah.
but he's like there's a bigger, this is bigger than your feelings.
Yeah.
Really, like, this is really important.
And so why are we seeing All for One here?
Because oh man,
because
Aizawa is like, who would make them? Why would they make them? And then I'm assuming this panel and everything is a quote from All for One, is you people still fail to understand. It's like making wine. Trampling the grapes to extract their juices. I merely wanted to keep enjoying those delightful flavors. The power. So literally it's just, he just wants power, and he just wants to, like, I think when he refers to juices, it's quirks.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to say how much I hate that this drawing is so detailed of All for One.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
And it's horrifying to look at, and I can't, like, that smile is burned into my face.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Burned into my face. It's burned into my mind. Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was really weird that they showed his smile.
Yeah. He's happy, man. This is exactly what he planned.
Yeah, this motherfucker's got a bigger thing involved.
Oh, crazy motherfucker, man.
He's not just going, all right, you guys got me.
Like, this is the kind of guy that you reinstate the death penalty for.
Looking around. There's like one more, guys.
We can call it quits after. I mean,
I promise. Last one.
Unless somebody, you know, there's some people you make exceptions for.
Yeah, of course. This was like, this chapter was very, like, kind of whimsical.
It seems to just bounce around a lot.
Yeah, it's like there's not. It doesn't really push the plot, but it just gives information.
Yeah, it does give a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
So from the parking lot, we go to Sukuuchi and Gran Torino together. They start looking for this hospital.
Yeah, because that's all they got. So, like, try to work off that. And
so they try calling Hawks, and he is with the
Twice. And is it just Twice?
Yeah, as far as I can tell, it's just Twice. Yeah, Twice. What is that on
the board?
Yeah, little late to ask about this stuff. Liberation Army facts.
God damn it. Yeah, this was a little weird, like, because we're still unsure really on what side he's on.
Yes.
And the hospital, the pieces are in place. All that remains is to, and there's nothing else after.
And it just cuts off.
So,
with sense of self still fully intact.
Yeah. So that's what I think is the hospital. Like, the hospital that he says is a hospital isn't
really a hospital.
Yeah. But just because this guy, this
do you
doctor.
think Hawks is evil? He looks really evil in this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, whoa.
Yeah. Like, he looks maniacal as fuck.
Like, I get it being like, sheesh, always turning to me and, like, tossing it in front of Twice.
I know you haven't watched Dr. Stone yet. By the way, I think we're going to do a thing on Dr. Stone.
I've got to watch it and read it if it's good. Have you started the manga?
No.
Okay.
I think you're going to like it, though. But one of the main characters, his name is Senku. And he's a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
But he constantly will make, very maniacal, fucking off to the side comments to himself. And one of the other main characters will, like, call him out for it. Like, he looks evil as shit right now.
That's also like Light Yagami.
Yeah.
Death Note.
Just, oh man. Yes.
They fell for it. Yeah, we can go.
So maybe it's like that, where he's just maniacal and not
Yeah.
evil.
I really like how they write him. It's been so many chapters. It's been months of chapters where we know he's not playing on one side.
No.
But to this day, we still are very confused as to where he stands.
Nah.
So they're writing him in a very clever way.
Yeah, because we've seen him do things for both the good and the bad guys,
and like almost willingly, like okay, this will help us, and then this will help you guys too. Like, it's
I like Hawks, but we'll see.
I like him until he's evil.
Yeah.
If he's evil, I don't like him.
But a fight between Hawks and Deku would be...
Deku's going to have to work on speed.
Yeah. Oh, but he's got one for all, man. He's got it. Yeah, but he's got one thing that nobody else can beat.
Friendship? No. I figured it's anime.
Don't fucking patronize me.
Sorry. In Fairy Tail, that's what it is.
It's one for all.
Oh.
You know, and I know you know. Okay. A man who possesses unlimited power, the ultimate being sought after by all, for one, and myself. Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, it was. There's no like period.
There's no comma. Yeah, by all for one and myself.
My masterpiece.
Oh man, all for one would probably not like that kind of talk.
You're like, hey, it's all for one. Yeah. Not all for one and you.
And you. Yeah.
Cut that shit out real quick.
It's my masterpiece. Yeah. Yes. Tomura Shigaraki, you're even more perfect than expected. Yeah. He doesn't look perfect there.
What is going on? I pictured him in like a Dragon Ball Z incubation chamber.
Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, he is bound to this kind of bed.
Wrists and ankles.
Yes. The bed has some kind of tubes running to it from all over on the floor.
To his spine. And there's one going into his abdomen.
So we see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 or maybe 6 going into his spine.
One in the big one in the abdomen. And I see one going into his left ankle.
Oh yeah.
But then he's just like.
And also, look, there's, let's see, at least 5 going into his head, yeah.
And he's coughing up blood, squirting out blood from his arms and his stomach.
Yeah. Jeez.
His legs, like. And it made me think, like, whoa, is this what his 4 months have been?
Yeah, you can assume.
We don't know how far it is into the 4 months yet.
That's true.
But. Damn
is right.
And of course it's being written this way, but I'm so like, what's he gonna be like at the end?
He was already crazy,
exactly,
and evil. Now he's gonna be super fucking strong, and crazy and evil.
But like, what are they doing to him?
They're giving him quirks, probably.
Do you think they're injecting quirks?
Yeah. What? How else would they make him stronger?
I don't know. I guess that's the only thing that makes sense. But I was thinking like boosters or...
Nah, All For One's whole thing is like giving quirks. If Kurogiri is a smart Nomu, they could make Shigaraki one as well.
True.
Yeah. And at this point, they've probably gotten pretty good at it.
Oh, I guess I was going to say like, but... It is a process for Nomus. Like, All For One can just touch you and give you quirks and stuff.
Yeah.
But
he's not doing that.
No,
he's putting so many quirks in there that they can't handle it. Mm-hmm. And they have to do it slowly.
Oh, like, put a few, let them get acclimated and see if... I don't know if their bodies can reject a quirk.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, but just let them be like you.
But if you put like 20 quarks inside someone,
Yeah,
they could reject that.
or they could like. It's just so much,
Yeah.
and who knows what they like, how you activate them, and like that could be fucking you up. If you try to do 2 at a time. I don't know. I feel like that's a little too deep.
A little bit
into the thought process of
true.
my hero, but I don't know. Regardless, though, it looks like he's going through it.
Oh yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah,
Excruciating pain.
but and then I started thinking like, but that showdown is gonna be worth it for us anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll win just because the villains don't win.
I mean, it's My Hero Academia. Yeah. This is a story of how Deku becomes the strongest hero.
Yeah.
It's gonna be badass.
Is this manga and anime being told kind of How I Met Your Mother style?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized that.
Because in the very first episode, he's like, this is the story of how I became the greatest hero. But you never get, like, the flash forwards into his adult life, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, it's like, this, maybe at the end we'll get, like, a flash to the present day, and Deku will be telling this to, like, some kids in a store or something.
Or his classroom.
Or his class, class 1A, yeah.
Class 1A.
Oh, that would be, yeah.
And all the new ones. And then we'll see, like,
hint.
And then we'll see, like, a Boruto, probably.
Let's just let's just leave good shit as good shit.
Let Sleeping Dogs lie.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Great.
Great.
Perfect.
No spin-offs. 1, 2 movies maybe.
And both of those were not. Those were for Full Metal Alchemist, not Brotherhood.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and that to this day. I love it. I'm gonna watch it.
Watch it again.
I'm gonna watch it again. Yep.
You said you watch it like once a year.
I watch it about once a year.
Yeah.
It just instills good values.
Hey, 2020's coming in, man.
Oh, true. I'll start it next week, man.
Fuck yeah.
Because I've already watched it this year.
Exactly. You gotta wait. Legally, you have to.
Oh, I might watch Dr. Stone again.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's good shit.
I'll start that next week.
Yeah. 2020, man.
2020 should be a good year.
Used for advancement.
Back in the 20s, man.
The roaring 20s, bud.
Yeah.
You can't wait for the Great Depression.
What? But no, that's it for me.
Yeah, I don't really have any big theories. Yeah, I mean, not a lot to go off of. As far as we can tell, they're done with this kind of, this whole, like, Kurogiri arc for right now. They've all departed the lab. So maybe we'll make our way back to
the kids.
The kids, yeah.
I think that probably could be like. I feel like it's gonna be they start attacking, and there's basically the war, and eventually Kurogiri comes around and they find this hospital and kind of like a war movie.
I hope it's not like a war movie.
Well, you know, do you see? Understand what I'm getting at? It's like we need to find this hospital, and then finally Kurogiri like becomes Oboro again and helps. No,
I'm not feeling it.
You're not a fan, or you just not?
I don't like what you just said.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't like what you just said in the context of My Hero.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just trying to think like when they'd bring him back without it feeling just like, oh, this is something we need to get back to.
It really depends on how far they are into that 4 months.
That's true.
Yeah. I feel like we're kind of far in at this point. We know we at least know we're a couple weeks.
Yeah.
At least 1 week.
Yeah.
Is that all we really have definitively?
I think so.
Is 1 week. I feel like.
But I feel like it's much further than just a week.
Yeah. But I guess we'll see.
We will see.
Yeah.
But next week. Or Sunday.
I mean, probably like Monday.
At the end of the chapter, it says will return January 6th.
January 6th.
Yeah, I think they're going on a break for the new year.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that
Mm-hmm.
makes sense. Okay, so if there's nothing to,
I'm good.
all right.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Keep on watching, keep on reading, and keep on listening.
Keep on listening. Okay, thanks for
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
holidays.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye.